Thank you all so much for making it once again to come and watch this lovely video. It'll just give you a step-by-step process about the tax lien process in Gary, Indiana. And I'm sure with this information, most of you, if not all of you, will be well equipped to go through the process. Let's get it done. It is of great importance to note people who are very key in my life. Meet my husband, Phil Beck, the two lovely sons, Wisdom and Favor, and our man of God, who is our spiritual cover, whose name is Pastor Clint Ross. With these people in my life, I am grounded and well founded and ready to go and fulfill the destiny that God has for me. Amen.
Did you know? As a farmer who has never been in the United States, it's very possible to buy real estate in USA through tax lines passwords. You could be a landlord in America without ever setting food there. This real estate could even keep your without B5 and the investors visa into USA.
Each county has its own process. Here are the steps for Gary County, Indiana State.
Register for the property auction at following the www.thisauction.com. So this is how the website looks. So you can either log in, or if you don't have login credentials, I already have login credentials, you can create an account. And as I said, creating the account, you only need your username and your password. So I am going to log in, and it says your government auction solution. So as it tries to bring in the page, I would just like to say that this is only one of the many, many websites are there for all the counties in the United States of America that you can use to bid for property that is on sale for the auction. So the page has come up. I already have my credentials right here, so I'm just going to click log in. And then once you log in, you find the dashboard. So this one is particularly for Indiana. In the state called Indiana, they use this particular website. And as I told you, I had already registered before, so all my registration details are right here. But for you, whenever you log in, your details are going to come up in all these places. You scroll down, you'll see all the counties. All these are counties in Indiana. And so all those counties, each of them have their bidding at different times of the year. So you can see Hendricks County is February, Vigo County is February as well, and you can just look through all of them and see the one which you prefer. So the one that I personally worked on, and this example is all about, is this one, Lake County Commissioner's Certificate Sale. So it will be conducted in 2024. So all the properties that, according to the auditor, they assessed them in 2023 and realized these ones are good for the tax sale, they're going to be sold in 2024. So that's why it says 2023 Lake County Commissioner's Certificate Sale, but conducted in 2024. So as you can see, for Lake County, it says registration only. Registration only. The actual bidding site is a different one, but you cannot bid on that site without registering on this site. So, but the bidding is going to be in April. But the registration uh is open until February 9. So if you are planning on taking advantage of this particular auction cycle, you only have a few more days. And click here to register. But it costs $600 to register. Now, before you register, there are some registration requirements. So this is a PDF. We're going to click on the PDF to see what exactly are these requirements. Because without the requirements, you will not be able to register. So it says registration requirements for the 2023 Lake County Commissioner's Certificate Sale. So they're all here. You have to print out. So you have to actually print out these particular instructions, review the instructions, and then all the documents that they ask for. It says here that you can only complete a single upload of documents. So all the documents they're going to ask, you're going to combine them with this PDF. So they're all going to be one PDF, and you'll upload it only once. So yeah, that's the big thing. So now from here it tells you if you are an LLC, there are all steps for you here. If you are a corporation, these are the steps. If you're registering as an individual, there are also steps right there. And of course, the contact details are right here in case you have a question. So kindly, if you're interested, go to that website, download this document, and then see. And as I said earlier on, you have to combine all those things that they're asking you, all these bullet points of whichever entity that you're going to register as. All of them have to be in one PDF file, and then you upload them. And then whenever you upload them, you will make the payment, and then it will show a pending status until whenever they approve or deny your application. So if you click here, this is whenever your packet is ready as one PDF, that's when you're going to come here. It will remind you that registration fee is 600. So 600, 500 out of that 600 will go towards your first bid, and then the 100 is the cost of a paddle or your bidder number. All right. So that's it. And then, so this is still the same PDF, just in case you aren't sure about it. And then whenever you hit register again, now you'll be brought to all these where you have to acknowledge. You have to initial. So whatever your initial is. So since my username is Jesus Billionaire JB, so my initials are going to be JB. And then I have to acknowledge all the bullet points to make sure that you read, you understood, and you agree with the preconditions to be able to register. And then after that, the information on your W9 is correct. W9 is the form, the first form. And you can always click here to review it. It just says who you are, your tax identification details, your address, things like that. You fill that out during whenever you're registering onto this website. You must initial that you're responsible for paying. Oh, sorry. I did not initial one of them. Sorry. That was my bad. And then, as you can see, you'll be brought to the required documents and bidder contract. So you have to read and open this contract. You have to download it and add it as part of that one single document PDF. You have to download it and sign it, and then combine it with the rest of the PDFs. So proof of eligibility, you have to certify that all these things are true. And then email subscription, whether you'd like details of whatever is coming up in your email. All right, so I'm going to hit yes, just so that we can go to the next step. Select a file. What file? Or enter a W9 name. So whenever you do that, when you continue, it will take you to the next page where you will put in your payment details, and that's it. You'll have registered for the auction. That is, congratulations.
Disapproved by the LTE. Get a clear number. To participate in the bidding once the online auction opens. www.onyxelectronics.com.
When as the website is opening, one of the first things that you see right here is that it tells you when the certificate of sale is going to happen. It's going to happen in April 8th to April 11th. However, the registration started in January, 24th of January, and it's going to end on the 9th of February. And the registration is not on this website. The registration is on the site called Zeus Auction, https://www.zeusauction.com. So this particular website is still dormant until April the 8th. But by April the 8th, you should have registered and have been approved at Zeus Auction in order to participate in the tax sale. So it gives you the steps, which are pretty simple. Register at Zeus, and then step 2, wait for auditor approval, and then Onyx will send into your email a username and a password for this particular website. And then step 4, you'll do a test login. You can even do a test bidding test, a test run for bidding process for fictitious properties and amounts and everything. And then from there, you wait for the actual start date, which will be April the 8th at onyxelectronics.com. So what they have provided right here is a number of lists. This list is for the first time, properties that are on sale for the first time, and properties that whose assessment has improved by over 5K. That's $5,000. So if you're interested in this kind of properties, you just download this list. The second list is repeaters, like properties that were there in previous tax sales. They probably didn't get picked up, and then they're now still being sold this particular time around. So those are the two lists. You can download them to just observe what kind of properties are up for grabs. If they interest you, then you can go ahead and participate by registering. If they don't interest you, maybe you can wait for the next round. And if you go down here, it tells you the smartest way to buy a tax certificate. The first step, of course, is to register. And then the second one is to get approved. The third one is to bid, of course. And then the fourth step is to pay. And that is it. So from there, it just shows you examples of what people ever did before. It gives you a nice tip here. Make sure you do your research so that you're not buying property that has no value for you.
My method equals $500 only. Pay for the properties you want. Title deed processing to your name.
Good job. You did it.